Hello friends, I'm Erin, the founder and chief sommelier at the Wine Sisters, and we are still on vacation, on location in Nicaragua. Today I'm going to show you how to make a super easy mojito. This is a drink, of course, originated in Cuba, but here in Nicaragua, relatively close to Cuba, relatively speaking, the same ingredients are really popular. We've got great local rum, we have beautifully local grown limes, and of course a little bit of mint, so why would we not make a mojito Nicaraguan style? Now you can scroll back a little while ago, we showed you how to make a mojito for a crowd in this picture, and that's something great. If you're entertaining a lot of people poolside or oceanside, check that one out. But this one is a lickety-split, super easy mojito that's done in the single size portions. So all we need to have is a glass and our ingredients. Here's what you're gonna need. You're gonna need some mint, some white rum, some simple syrup, and some lime juice. You can go get those now and we'll make these together. Okay, so what you're going to need to do first is you're gonna need to get a nice handful of mint. Just put that right into the bottom of the glass. Hopefully it won't blow away if you're oceanside and the breeze is blowing. And to muddle it up, I'm just going to put in a little bit, maybe a teaspoon or two of fresh lime juice. And with your muddler, all you have to do, you don't want to break it up into little pieces because it's annoying to drink a drink that has flecks of mint into it. You just want to do it enough so that you're bruising the mint so that you can smell those beautiful oils being released. I can smell that already. Can you smell that, Sienna?
Yes.
It smells emphatic, Sienna. I like that. It's smelling really nice. So we've got some nice mint that's being muddled up right there. So into this single size portion, I'm going to now put in, I've got the cellophane on top of these glasses because, hey, we're oceanside, which also means we're insect side. So I don't want any little bugs, any little unwanted visitors getting into my lime juice and simple syrup. I'm gonna put in 2 tablespoons. These are really beautiful limes that we have here in Nicaragua. So I'm just going to put those in. And I've also got some simple syrup that I'm going to put in. I'm gonna put in about 1.5 tablespoons. Not too much, just 1.5 tablespoons. Now, the original recipe, which I learned way back in the early aughts when I was still getting my sommelier designation and working in a restaurant downtown Toronto, I worked with a fantastic mixologist whose name was Rob. Actually, his name probably still is Rob. He showed us how to make these, and this is when all these mojitos came out and hit the scene with all the rage. That was when Rihanna's Umbrella came out, just so you have a little bit of a timeline. Instead though, what Rob taught us is that you would use granular raw sugar as well you would use in half limes and muddle those all up. It was actually quite time consuming, although delicious. And so this is just where we're going to streamline it by using simple syrup and already squeezed lime juice. Still from fresh limes, but this means we can just streamline and get to the ocean that much faster. Okay, so into that we have our lime juice, our simple syrup, and our mint. I'm now going to put in a good hefty pour of white rum. I'm gonna pour in about 1/4 cup. And into that it goes. And now I'm going to top it up with a little bit of ice, or a whole lot of ice, into this nice highball glass it's going to go. Oops. Get rid of that. Give it a nice stir around. What I like about having the simple syrup as opposed to the granular sugar as well is that it blends into the drink so much easier. I find with granular sugar, if you're not going to do a whole lot of muddling, and it can take you a number of months, it can take you a number of minutes, not months. If you're doing months, I don't know what you're doing. But it can take you a number of minutes to make sure that you get all of that granular sugar muddled, and people don't do it long enough. So if you still leave the granular sugar, it stinks to the bottom and it doesn't work really well. Okay. So into our rum, mint, lime, sugar syrup concoction, we're going to top it up now with a little bit of club soda. And for a nice little garnish, put in a little bit more mint. Why not? Make it look super fancy. And that, my friends, is an oceanside Nicaraguan mojito. I hope that you enjoy that. If you do, please leave us some comments, maybe consider leaving us a like and even hitting that subscribe button so you can be alerted to when we drop a new video, which is every single week. Also, what you may want to consider doing if you have some cocktail-loving friends in your life, and who doesn't, please share this video with them because we love to get the good word out about how to eat, drink, and entertain like a pro to everyone possible so they can join us here on this channel. And finally, if you want to get great tips on easy, elegant entertaining delivered straight to your inbox every week, sign up for our newsletter. The link is below. And until next week, friends, when I'll be back in Toronto, stay well, drink better.